Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Red Sox have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Chris Archer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Number 13.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Second baseman, Dustin
Hey guys, that's a
Pedroia.
well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Nope. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Count now, a ball and a strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Here's the 0-2. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's Archer on 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. David Price will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Into the box, Darryl Land. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Darryl Land.
Now the first pitch here from Price. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Malik Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Nunez has a play. 2 down.
Batting third baseman.
So striding in, Matt Duffy. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Price sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 13 home runs and 64 runs batted in. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite-level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifetime versus David Price. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rays strand a pair. Still no score. Next up for the Red Sox, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fly ball out toward left center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
In now, Eduardo Nunez will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 31 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Denard Span. Can he play center field the way he used to in his Minnesota days? Probably not. But what he does is make up for it with savvy and smarts and baseball acumen. Look for him to make a big play on defense today.
Striding in for Boston, JT Realmuto, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Denard Span. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale.
Casale.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding forward now, Micah Johnson, and he's swinging a pretty hotbed coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Casale stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's going. He's going.
And the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There is Pedroia in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 00, designated hitter
Malik Smith the next to hit. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Fly ball to straightaway left. Land coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He drew a walk his first time up.
Let's go, Rays!
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Soft grounder left side. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Johnson scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now he's got a couple of guys on.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Hit hard to short. Pedroia on to Moreland. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Denard Span, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Duffy on third with 2 out.
All right, let's go.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Popped him up. Nunez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Missed with a slider. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. First and second here with nobody out. takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Nunez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. JT Realmuto is on deck. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Martinez at third. Benintendi at second. Santana at first. 1 gone. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
As a look, now the pitch. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, number 14 on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is skied into short left center. Land moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-1 Boston. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Price ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average ball below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock has to feel good.
Digging in, Kurt Casale reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. That misses. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Here now is Micah Johnson. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Miller on second. Casale on at first with nobody out. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Darrell Land. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled away. The next 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's out number 1. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Malik Smith the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. Santana on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 5, the Rays 2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started.
Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Lamb looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 38, Vidal Nuno. How about it?
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here it comes on 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier has it in his sights, and that ends the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Middle of the afternoon here on the west coast of Florida. It's now 6-2 Sox. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Up next for the Rays, C.J. Cron. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. One out, nobody on. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Right side, Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 6-2. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Come on now, Rays.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
1-1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Span will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 6-2. Now in the box, Denard Span, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Right fielder, Denard Span.
First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping up now, Brad Miller. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. Go yard.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Kurt Casale. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Nunez shading to his right. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail here at 6-2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. Betts leads off first with one away.
He's going.
Betts is on the move. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Counts 1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 6-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Micah Johnson, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a ground ball to third, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Darrell Land, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 00, designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Malik Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch here from Price. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Third baseman, Matt.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. Another strong outing here for David Price. Just 2 runs allowed through 6 1/3. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cron brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Price pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They still trail here at 6-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 52, Shan Rose.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch. This is line to left. Lamb is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
No strike.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off up for ball number 3. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now. Eduardo Nunez will be next. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 6-2. Robbie Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Robbie Scott.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Denard Span, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Betts looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot off the bat of Denard Span. Number 11 for him on the season. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Casale.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Casale. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1. Hit hard, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Tropicana Field. It's now 6-3. Jose Alvarado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Nunez stands at second with 2 gone. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Dustin Pedroia would be next. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In his career, Pedroia has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. So 1-1 home. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away. To 2-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here now the 2-2 is low and outside for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Come on, let's hold him.
Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning
pitching
save
for
situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here now is Micah Johnson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Three and 1. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Kimbrell, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Ready once again, Malik Smith. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Johnson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
A 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam, but you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And that's over. 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike over the outside corner. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Boston hosts road win number 40 on the year. David Price earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Chris Archer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.